Today, now you can put ads in your SimCity, and you don't even have to pay for it. This is CheckPoint.
Welcome to CheckPoint Infinite.
It's just like the previous CheckPoint, except this time we're in the sky. Not that you can tell, because we're indoors. Do you like multiple endings? Well, hang on to your swords, because CD Projekt has announced that The Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt will have 36 possible endgame world states, leading to 3 different playable epilogues and over 300 variables that could change your particular ending. I loves me the many endings, and so this is really exciting, and I cannot wait to dive into an hour-long YouTube video that shows all the endings one after another, because like hell I'm doing that myself.
Blizzard has said that amongst all the things they're doing to make the PS3 version of Diablo III better, they're also removing some things, specifically the real money auction house. According to Blizzard, way more people are using it than they thought, and it's killing the immersion. Rather than exploring the world they've created for the next possible amazing weapon, you can just buy it. So instead of saying, sweet, I found this legendary axe, you say, cool, this will be worth like $5. It's almost like they've messed up their own Skinner box by turning Diablo 3 players into gold farmers. Just like we said would happen back in episode 14.
Well, hey there, indie devs. Do you think you've got the finest indie game street cred? Well, unless you're Jason Rohrer, you sure don't. The developer behind art games Passage and Sleep is Death won the Humanity's Last Game design challenge at GDC this year for his game, A Game for Someone, which is a board game that he created, programmed an AI to test, hand-machined out of titanium, printed a diagrammatic set of rules on archival paper, itself sealed in a glass tube in a titanium tube, then buried the whole shebang in the Nevada desert at a secret location even he doesn't fully remember. The game is intended to be played thousands of years from now by the archaeologists of a future society, which, we can only hope, will then be brought to its knees by the ensuing civil war over whose turn is next.
Good news, free DLC for SimCity. Bad news, it's an ad. Yes, for a limited time only, you can build a Nissan Leaf charging station in your city. It makes your Sims happy, it produces no garbage, and it uses no power because it has its own solar panels. You can even zoom in to see Sims of all social classes using it, and it's so cute and corporate and safe that it makes me want to vomit. Companies have found a bold new world where they can say their product makes people happy because it does, because they set that variable to true.
No, it was not an April Fool's joke. Telltale Games' Poker Night 2 is real, and the cast this time is even more diverse than before. Sam of Sam & Max, Claptrap from Borderlands, Brock from Venture Brothers, and Ash from Army of Darkness join you around the card table, which is presided over by the dealer, Portal's GLaDOS. I don't know which worries me more, having to trust GLaDOS to deal a fair game, or the thought of the internal discussions, screaming arguments that must have taken place at Telltale to settle on this particular group of characters. Suggestions for Part 3. Sterling Archer, the new Lara Croft, Snake Plissken, internet phenom Grumpy Cat, and our own Professor Pigglesworth. You can have that for free.
I think it's a little optimistic to think that Professor Pigglesworth could be a main character in Poker Night 3.
Oh.
But he could be DLC, I bet. Yeah, he could have his own DLC. And if you get the Professor Pigglesworth DLC, you get a character and a little background decoration of 2 pigs that are constantly having sex.
Terrific.
Coming up, David Hayter won't be in Metal Gear Solid 5, unless this is some sort of weird viral marketing stunt, in which case stop toying with us, Kojima!